time and motion study. This presentation will give you an easy way to increase your productivity rate. We will start with the definition of time and motion study itself, and continue to how to start a study. Sometimes the most difficult step of improvement project is how and when to start. After we start the project, everything will be easier. Now, let us start with the definition. Time and motion have two main definitions. First, time. Time is measurement and cannot be arbitrary. In this presentation, time means time available in production process. So we call it time-dependent process. Because the result of the process will depends on how many time available. The process in this chapter is a dynamic process, naturally arbitrary of the result. Example of dynamic process: offline tableting process managed by machine operator. Packaging process which involve people and machines. While the example of static process are, machine runs at constant printer prints etc. So, the term of time in time and motion study is time that can be arbitrary unnaturally because of a dynamic processing. The second term is motion. Motion is movement and or activities. In a dynamic process, motions are designed to keep all working elements resulting a high and constant result. So, this is a designated motions. The example of this motions is in pack to do samplings in process. The operator put all machine parts to set up, etc. But in the shop floor, we often see the undesignated motions. This motion will only decrease the result, and the result become arbitrary. The example of this motions are operator chats to each other, unmotivated personnel delays process on a purpose, people doing activities that are not related with the process. So, now we can conclude the definition of time and motion study. Time and motion study is an empirical study in shop floor, to see and analyze motions in a time-dependent process. All motions are recorded to its relation with the output, running speed, quality occurs, and other work elements. How to start the project of time and motion study. First, we have to choose the working station that been chosen as a target of improvement. This working station was evaluated as slow process, low productivity, or a bottleneck in line balancing. The working station should have an input, a dynamic process, and measured output. Second, elaborate the working elements in that working station. Write down the step of process or stream map, the value that will be measured and record, and the designated motions in the process. Third, record all data and activities in a document form template and visual media. The recorded data and activities should coming from several process monitoring. Consecutively recorded will better. Fourth, present the recorded data into a good presentation. The data in the presentation should speak. It means we should be able to analyze and establish a conclusion. Please prepare all suitable tools such as 1. Stopwatch 2. Video recorder 3. Template form 4. Pen 5. Etc. The next step is how to analyze the data. This is a sample of template form. You can write all motions happened during process, write all working elements, and copy this template for several monitoring. Compile all template form as a primer or data monitoring. Now, how to analyze the compiled raw data. First, the raw data should be presented in the good presentation. Sort the data, and recompile based on each working elements. Second, find the target working elements. From the recompiled data, find a working element that is arbitrary. Generally, people will define the fittest result for time and motion study. Third, the fittest result is somehow achieved with certain conditions, such as environment, number of people, personnel skill, working shift, etc. Try to specify the fittest result working condition and standardize as a designated time and motion. Fourth, After the fittest result is determined with the standardized conditions, the process is repeated for several times. This is to validate or verify the consistency of the standardized conditions. After it is validated and verified, don't forget to state the controls. Controlling state could be in SOP, periodical training, daily output monitoring, and etc. Congratulations, now you can start time and motion study in your shop floor. Don't forget to record all data, create a documentation report and archive as your portfolio, distribute your success story of improvement, and celebrate your success. Always to remember, you are the best. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, and comments. You can also write the question if any, and your interesting demanded topic in your comments box. All answer will be replied as per your question in comments box.